Today I'm going to be talking about the runaway hit Sponge on the Run. Now, this movie was only released in Canada in theaters, which is fucking bullshit. Anyway, this movie is based on the series by Steven Hillenburg, who is no longer with us. And I'm going to say right here, Steven Hillenburg is an amazing uh, animator. He was, from what I understood, from what people said, I never met the man, but he seemed like a very genuine person, you know. He just wanted to be, he was a marine biologist, studied marine biology, and he loved animation, so he combined the two and became SpongeBob, and he's been an influence on me for a long time. And to see the words in memory seen over and into this film made me ball up. Actually, the movie had me balling up a lot. Not like cry, but I felt the heartstrings being tugged. It's especially in the opening when SpongeBob loses Gary, and we have a nice flashback to Camp Coral. And that's what a lot of people are going to say. Why is this Camp Coral prequel thing? Well, the scenes in Camp Coral actually make sense in the story, but they are a bit gratuitous. And really, this movie was just made to sell Camp Coral and to make money, because let's be faces, SpongeBob makes money. But other than that, I actually really enjoyed the film. The film is kind of like an extended episode of Gary Come Home, where Gary is actually Snell napped. And basically, Poseidon uses Gary to hide any imperfections. And Poseidon is kind of like a King Neptune in the first SpongeBob movie. There's a lot of similarities to the first SpongeBob movie, being that it's a road trip. And Patrick and SpongeBob, and later on, the whole gang go and save Gary. The thing that really works in this movie is the emotional scenes actually do work. Tim Hill, who wrote and directed the movie, has been a writer on SpongeBob, including in season 4 storyboard artist, so he knows SpongeBob. Some of the jokes don't work, some of them are actually really funny. One guy had me running, he's laughing so hard when Patrick looks at free food and they're being chased by guards when they go to rescue Gary, and he's screaming his lungs out, but he keeps grabbing food, and it comes back to the guards, comes back to Patrick grabbing food. And it's such a character moment, and it's such a funny visual gag, it works. And the whole movie has some great emotional scenes. The best part of the movie, definitely, is the trial scene where Poseidon puts SpongeBob on trial for trying to steal his Snell. He believes it's his Snell because Plankton did this whole plan where he gave Poseidon the Snell, I'll give her to SpongeBob, because he gives her SpongeBob, he can get the Krabby Patty formula. And the whole trial scene, everybody, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Woodward, and Sandy all say why SpongeBob is a great person, and it's really touching. And I think if it wasn't for that, all the flashbacks of Camp Coral would really suck. They would just be gratuitous, but they all serve the purpose of showing how SpongeBob, throughout the years, really helped these people grow. And Sandy and SpongeBob meeting at Camp Coral is, not canonical, or what was it called, retcon, their first meeting in the first season, but, SpongeBob is more of a non sequitur show. There's very little storylines that go on for more than a couple episodes. It's really more a situational comedy. It's a sitcom, animated sitcom. So I don't really mind, but it just makes no sense, really. And it's so weird hearing Squidward say he likes SpongeBob, but he hates him, but it's actually a funny gag. He's like, I hate him, but I love him, He's a annoying guy, but he's also kind. And everyone brings their A game. The voice cast, even the celebrities were great. I love Keanu Reeves as the Sage, who was just fed up with SpongeBob and Patrick's bullshit. And Danny Trejo has a very small role, but he's very energetic. I love about Danny Trejo. He's like almost 80 years old, but he still has the same energy he's had for years. He's such a great little character actor playing bad guys or just low lives. But here he's just having a lot of fun playing El Diablo, and he's just like, doing his usual Danny Trejo stuff, growling and acting scary and being a bad guy, even though in real life, this is what I've heard, and I hope to see. I'm gonna meet him next year at a convention. But every time I see him on video or an interview or people talk about him, he seems like the nicest dude. Like, he's got the roughest, gruffest face and the roughest demeanor on screen, but in real life, everyone says he's like a little puppy. He's funny. He's just spontaneous, and it shows in this movie that he's got a lighter side to him. He's doing a lot of kids movies right now. He recently did the new Dora movie. Now he's doing the SpongeBob movie, which I think is cool because it shows he's got range, not just a big bad guy in action movies. He can do kids stuff. He can do all stuff. He did kids stuff before with Spy Kids, but I really liked him in this movie. Poseidon is played by Matt Berry, who It's very much like King Neptune in the first movie, which I'm pretty sure Tim Hill worked on, which was probably some similarities. But he was Poseidon was pretty funny. And yeah, I mean overall this movie was actually really decent, and I enjoyed a lot of it. If you have a chance to use Netflix in a different country to watch it legally, do it. And you have to wait till next year for CBS All Access. I think it's worth checking out. And yeah, that's my review of the SpongeBob movie. I hope you enjoyed it.